I'm going to put the link in the chat if somebody wants to join. Excuse me. Had a rough throat today. This is another live work session for one of our atdrafting.com customers. And this is Duncan's cabin. He actually started it in SketchUp. Did a pretty good job. And he wants me to take over, which is cool. Wow, I hope I can get this frog out of my throat. But I will check the comments periodically. Hey, is that Richard coming back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I almost forgot to start the hangout. But this is interesting.
Right, I'll move with the other one.
I think you were in the hangout the other night with Duncan. Remember, Duncan was in with us. I think this is his project.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
And he's from,
yeah, that one you would have been it was late my time.
Yeah. So I was sitting here working on it, and I thought, oh, I need to do this so he can see it too. So I'm just going to try to reproduce his floor plan. Oops, I don't have a because he sent it to me in like a JPEG format.
Yeah.
And
I have to change that light in a minute. Hang on. Right, okay.
let's see here. And Duncan's a good guy. He's like you, Richard. He's a good guy.
Yeah, there's some of us out there.
And I forgot where he's going to build this. If I was smart, I would start putting like these file names up here. Oh, that just occurred to me. I haven't saved this. Save as. I better do that right quick. If I was smart, I would save it.
I sent you an email about that shit.
We're live. We're live.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent you an email a minute ago about that ship that I told you about.
All right. Okay. Just.
So you got that.
Let's see. Where am I going? I gotta find Duncan's.
I'll share this in a minute.
I had a folder. I forgot where he said he was going to build this. Was it Texas or?
That other English guy.
Yeah.
That English guy that was on the other day.
Yeah,
he's in. I'm pretty sure he's in Texas, isn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in Texas.
Yeah. What I need to start doing is putting their name and where they're from in the file name so I can remember. Because I'm dealing with people all over the place. Let's see. Save. There we go. Now I've got it. Let's see. That is his walls. Let's see if I can delete some of these. pull all these up at the same time. This is normally what I do. I'll get all these walls connected so I can just pull up the whole thing. Let's see. I think it's 9 feet. There we go. Pretty sure that's 9 feet. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, 10 feet. Huh. Put these doors in. I haven't heard from my Holland friend yet. He was trying to build sort of an outdoor garden house. What, as far as a garden house, what would that be? Just like a little shed, a shop or something?
Yeah, you get like summer houses. Some people use it as like a pool house, like an outside office. I know someone in Ringwood, they've got one as an art studio. Yeah, all sorts of different things like that. It's normally you can look it up online, but you can find them as like a log kit. It looked like a 4x2 or something, but it's been planed down and shaped, so it's a lot thicker wood than a normal garden shed.
Huh. Well,
they send them out from Finland and places.
That makes sense because some of the lumber sizes he was telling me was a bit different from what I was used to.
Yeah.
So, you don't get any kind of let's see, is that no? You don't get any kind of lumber sizes that are like Western sized. You know what I mean?
How do you mean by that?
Like in 2x4s.
in Imperial, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got bigger. You can get like when I worked at that timber company, they did like a 6x3 poke. So it's like a beam really. So you can get. I mean, Christchurch timber, they would get any size of wood that you wanted, and if you needed to cut it, so say if he wanted it exactly 4 inches, you would get a 5x2 and cut it down exactly to 100 mil, which is basically 4 inches.
Huh. Because like our 2x4s are 1.5 by 3.5. I mean our 2x4s are inch and a half by.
Yeah, well, everything here now. Everything here now tends to be a metric.
Oh, I know. That's what I was wondering.
When I lived in that apartment.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, when I lived in that.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no. When I lived in that apartment in Bournemouth, that was actually a converted building from the Victorian times. So all the original timber was all in Imperial.
Oh, like, that's cool.
4x2 was a 4x, and it was just rough sawn. Huh. But now when you can buy it, it's all in metric. So like I said the other time, like a 4x2 will finish 95 mil by 45 mil, so it's slightly under the size, but it's planed down the same as the framing wood that you use. It's not rough sawn anymore, and it's got on the edges it's like what they call eased edge, so it's slightly rounded.
Right.
But when you're handling it, it's a lot. You don't get any splinters or nothing out of it.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
what they call eased edge, and it's all like that. You can get treats, what they call, it'd be called sawn treated, but the finish on it is better than just rough sawn. It hasn't just come straight out of it like a saw. It's been sawn and it's been like basically planed down.
Check and see if we have any comments. There's Alexander again.
I'll put one in.
Just did not really like the channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks. I guess he's making his porch the same size.
It's good when you get people coming back.
Yeah. That's why he's got the door over there like that. Okay. That. Then, so. That's that. And he's got this, he sent me this grade. Well, back, you used to be able to get this, you used to be able to go on Google Earth. Well, you had geolocations. And now you have to pay for it because Google doesn't provide that for free to Trimble anymore. Trimble makes, SketchUp.
Right.
But somehow he got a hold of it. It's kind of cool because it gives you that, kind of what your foundation is going to be. And I think what I'm going to do is group these walls.
So is that the contour of where he is?
What's that? Yeah.
Is that grey? So is that the contour of the land of where he is?
Yeah, yeah. I changed it. It used to look like a Google Earth image, but it's so dark. It makes it hard to work.
Yeah.
So I just turn it white, and then when I get ready to, just like now, I'm just gonna draw lines down to it. I want to group all this stuff. And like that. And then I can see if he's got the house sitting up high enough. Why can't I go down? Does he have it sitting on the ground? No. Oh, I can't see it. That's what it is. The floor plan's in the way. That's what it was. Oops. There we go. Now I just try to get people to use like a water level or something to give me their grade so I don't have to pay for it. I'm going to read this. Go 60 feet. Out of the way, we'll start to put our house on it. So it looks like he had that about the right height, because you want this high corner to be about 2 feet. Yeah. So, but I got to take that down for the floor system.
So is that going to be like a crawl space?
Yeah, yeah. And it just occurred to me that I got to move it down.
That's similar. That's similar to a house that there's a channel that I follow, a young couple. They're in the middle of building a house. They've got most of it done by now, but when they started off with the foundation, they brought it up a couple of feet so they could run, like a crawl space, but they run piping and everything underneath in that space.
Yeah, it's pretty common here where 2 feet 11, so I need to go down 11 and a quarter. That group. Go down 11.25. There we go. Now I can put the, especially in Tennessee, we have such a, you know how it is, how hilly it is. This is the cheapest way. It's too bad this is 20 feet. I could probably just do this out of wood eye joists and not have any girders or anything. Let's see. This Medique floor truss. Let's see, wood TGIs. Yeah. It's pretty handy. Is that the right direction? See if that's the right. No, it's the wrong direction. Dang it. Gotta go this way first and then go that way. Let's see, I think we can go 16. Yes. There we go. I love that extension. Because I'm pretty sure I can span, I think I can go 20 feet with the wood eye joist span tables. I ought to save these to my desktop. Oh shoot. Where's the one? It's easy. This is easy. Yeah, it's easy to get to. So if I use 11 and 7/8, I can go 16-inch centers. Yeah, well, I'd have to use this 230 series, which is no big deal. So we can do it. That's good. These series are the webbing on them just gets a little thicker, like right here. Like that's 5/16.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen those before.
Yeah.
OSB like I-beams.
Yeah, they work really well, and that'll save him from having any little extra he has to pay for these would be easily made up by not having to do girder, a girder, a beam down the middle, just to use joists. Now, what happened to my subfloor? Floor seating, yes. Sill plate, yes. Update. There we go. It's supposed to be pressure treated. Oh, why it's not? That's weird. Why does he have pressure treated that color? That's weird. Let's see, let's get this in. I just like it some kind of green color to remind me that it is.
Yeah, over here is green. I mean, you can get different ones, but most of the treated timbers are green.
Nice thing about this extension is I can just edit it and then update it.
Yeah.
It should change. Oopsie, it's not. I'll worry about that later. It's no big deal. Although I am surprised it didn't change. Let's see. Let's make sure I didn't. Pressure treated lumber color. Let's change something else. See if we can. Let's say no to this and update it. And then say yes. Update it. Oh, I can't. What's weird is on the truss, on his truss extension, you can regenerate. It's got an option to regenerate it, but on the floor system, he doesn't. No big deal. I can fix that later. So there's our subfloor. Now I'm going to take our house and put it on top of that. Like that. And I forgot to put this. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I gotta put my layers in these folders. Roof. Wall floor. Sheet. Joist. That's weird. Oh. There we go. Now I can see my floor plan. Let's see if anybody's. Mike was doing a good job of watching the comments before. Oh, you are too. You're.
Yeah, I've gone back now and again because I've got the other screen on, but I've got the sound off. So I flick back to it. I I might have a look.
Yeah.
Come back.
I thought Duncan might come in. That's kind of funny, since it's his. Of course, I didn't tell him what time I was going to be doing this.
No.
But I told him I was going to work on it today. This is interesting, though. He wants to put a deck on top of this. So I'm going to put a slope on this roof.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn these joists the other way. Let's see, but he wants these rafters. He wants these collar ties up higher like that. So I'm going to put. Let's see, what is that? How far is that? That just goes to that one wall, doesn't it? Yeah. So I need to. This wall has a purpose. It should be 21.7. 14.5. 16 feet. What is this? 36 feet. 36 feet. I think I made I guess this is just supposed to be 20. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. We'll fix that. All I gotta do is go in here and move all this over. I had to scale this picture, and it didn't scale exactly right. That's what was kind of freaking me out a little bit. But that's basically what he wants. Then this would be 3'7", 2'7", it's 19. So that's 9.5. Yeah. You know, one thing that just occurred to me is, oh, we're not on YouTube. Oh, that is YouTube chat. I need to make you moderator.
Babyface in Florida, he made me a moderator.
Who's that?
As well. He works with Hank, a young guy. Babyface P. He does gun builds and like kits in.
Oh.
The recent one he's been doing is MP5 that was chopped up. He does a bit of his own machine work on a lathe and bits and pieces because he nearly took his arm off a little while ago. Which was,
really?
He's got a permanent scar from that.
He hurt his arm?
I shot with him last, in the lathe, basically on a big like lathe.
Oh, like an
He
industrial?
got a big old one from somewhere, and one of the first times. Yeah, he got it set up in his garage, and he nearly took his arm off because a piece of metal got caught and spun round and whacked him in the arm. It did him a good. I mean, he's over that now. It's like way over a year ago that was.
I
saw him last November. That's the first time I met him. Yeah, he did. It's left a good scar because it was just below. Went into his arm. His wife or whatever had to rush him down to the hospital. But he does. He got a Colt Python revolver that had been in a house fire, so it had been destroyed. And he got that, and this is one of the older ones, not one of the new ones. He got it put back, re-blued and everything. I know now that handgun had been in a house fire. and I got to shoot that last November. I asked him, "Oh, can you bring that to Hanks when you can't like me for and a couple of other things. He's got a Garand and various. He's got a few suppressors, a couple of different ones. But yeah, he's a nice guy to know.
Hmm. I haven't shot a python.
Yeah, nice. Because I had my hands on one like over 20, 20, probably 30 years ago in the UK. 25, 30 years ago in the UK when we still had them. So that was the first one I had in my hands. Had them since then. And they are nice. They're nice to shoot. I don't know what the new ones are like, but people say they're all right. But I want to get one if I can get over to the States. I do like revolvers, certain ones.
I haven't been much of a fan because when I was a kid, I about lost my hearing. Well, I am deaf in my left ear. Cheating. Why is it saying no?
Yeah.
It was obviously it was my fault, but there we go. But I've never been a big fan of revolvers. But
Yeah.
I
don't like all of them.
I think they're cool. I mean, I think obviously all guns are cool, right? But
yeah.
5. He's got
Yeah,
that.
I've got my favourites.
He's got this as a 5. Now, see, this is the roof extension, and you can not only can you edit it, but you can regenerate it.
Yeah.
And which is handy because why has he got that? Why is that? Oh, I know what it is. What is it? Oh. So, why is it not? This seems to be a bit weird. It's supposed to be giving me. Oh. What in the world? What did I do? Okay. Too easy to delete stuff. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, I know what's wrong. I'm gonna fix that later. Well, I need that wall to be up. Why is all that not in the roof layer? Oh, I got it. Roof. There we go. I was wondering about this. Yeah, that didn't work out too well, did it? Oops. This What's going on there? Putting that close. That's weird. Oh, I see. Yep. That's weird. That's all close. The heck? What in the world? This is where SketchUp starts to drive me nuts with some of this stuff. That should be, I should be able to delete that right there. Something is funky. What is it? Should be able to delete that line, and I should be able to delete this crazy thing right here. But there's something that's not coplanar somewhere messing with me. You just have to, it's almost like you have to trick it sometimes. I'm sure there was a line not touching somewhere. There we go. Now it's all clean. Watch me have trouble on this side. Nope. And this better go away without even giving me any trouble. There we go. Oh boy. What happened there? See something hiding. Let's see here. Hey Tony, new subscriber. Thank you, MD. Like your work, thanks. Sometimes I get frustrated with SketchUp because, and I know it's me, it was probably this little thing right here. I didn't have a line connected or something. But that's what I like about these extensions. Once I get this, the owner happy with this, I go back and I build these walls with my wall extensions. No, this wall extension. And I forgot I'm on unlevel ground, so anyway, I'll do it over here. Because it'll build my, it'll be my studs and everything. And then I can put windows in easy. But I like to do it this way until, I like to use just basic SketchUp functions until I get the floor plan the way they want it. I know he wants a window here somewhere. But this is what I was trying to figure out. Is I think this, I'm going to have to lower to get this roof to slope this way. I think this has to be, I think that's what he's got. A 9-foot wall. Yeah, he's got this as regular 8-foot wall. That's what it is. That's what it is. So there would be a break right here, which would have helped me with my little problem a while ago. And then these basically go down 2 feet. Like that. Yeah. Oops. That might have been the problem a while ago. That little booger right there. And that gives us a way to put our roof pitch on there. Which what is this? What's that span? 20 feet? 16 feet? Let's see. Roof rafters. I think he came up with a new Shed roof. Yeah, that's cool. Nope, it's gotta go this way, doesn't it? Why did it change directions? That's weird. Sometimes the extensions cause you more trouble than they're worth. Alright, I'm going that way. Don't change again. There we go. And let's make it, let's see, 212 would be, that would be 2, let's do 2, let's see if it'll go down 2.5. We'll just do that. Overhang, lower, 16. Upper, let's see, I don't want any overhang. I wonder if I can say 0 here. God, joys, yes. Yes, yes. 16. What? Gateway Raptors spacing. 16. Yes. Base drop. Yes. Well, that was weird. Huh. It didn't, I said okay, and it went away. Roof rafters, I hope it saved all that. That was weird. I'm just going to say okay to everything this time. Oh, darn. You know what I did? I think I just did 2 of them. Shoot. My roof layer was turned off. Oh, dang it. Yeah, there was 2 of them. Now, this is what I was trying to explain to him the other day. I think I have the roof pitched too high. Yeah.
But to get that, you could get that underneath.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. I think you can change this after you, like it doesn't have 112 available, but you can change it. So I guess I'm gonna have to make it. I really don't want to make it that low, any lower than that, but I guess. Probably be okay. I'm gonna put ice and water shield on it and a membrane. So I still don't like this. And this is what I was trying to show him, that I didn't think, and this is exactly what I was thinking, you couldn't get much of a pitch at all and it not being the way of the soffit. Well, let's see. You could do, I guess you could do 0 overhang. Let's see.
You want a bit of an overhang, really.
What's that?
You want an overhang, really, don't you?
Oh, let's see. Why did it do?
You need an overhang.
Yeah, well, he was talking about doing why did it do that? Overhang left, overhang right. It's looking at it in the other direction. So I gotta go find the other overhang. Yeah, I gotta find. Oh, here we go. 0, 0. Yeah. That's what I was saying. You really want now. I can just what I can do is I can just measure what maybe we can get by with a 12-inch. Where did that go? That's going to be a point of conversation right there. Because you don't want to do anything that's going to trap water right in here.
No.
Plus
Well,
the
no, you want to
plus the
straight
deck. I think he didn't want an overhang because he thought it would look strange because the deck. And that may be true. I don't know. I don't know if you can. I would have. I think if it was me, I would do away with the idea of even putting a deck up here. But he wants one, so.
Yeah. He might shoot from or something like that.
What's that?
He might want it to shoot from or something like that if he's on a few acres.
I don't know what this thing is. I think they're calling it the rake board. Let's see. Rake board, no. There we go. So, I don't know. I guess if you're going to have a deck there, it's not exactly a tragedy if you don't have an overhang. I don't need outlookers now. I saw the ends of them there. Yep. And the soffit doesn't make any sense. Let's see. I mean, I'll end up having to just draw this manually, but I wanted to do something quick and dirty just to have something to talk about. I don't know why this fascia is not working the way it's supposed to though. That's weird.
Got a couple of comments there.
Oh, thanks. Jennifer White. Sometimes just a drafting old school way could. Yeah, I know, and I miss those days. Is that a paid version? I use the free SketchUp. Yeah, this is SketchUp Pro. It's they went to a subscription basis, so you basically pay an annual fee. SketchUp Pro 2021. The nice thing about the SketchUp 2021 is they went to this folder thing. Let me put my wall. That makes it easier to organize your drawing. See, now I have all this, foundation, floor. These are folders that I create in my template location, and I think that's just a empty layer. But I set up this file as a template, and then as my extensions create layers, I put them in the appropriate folder, and it just makes it easier. Now I can turn off, if I want to turn off the roof. That's what I had done earlier, and I didn't realize it. You can turn off groups of layers now at a time. I don't have to go down through here going, like before, I'd have to turn all this stuff off, individually. But the SketchUp for the web, have you used that version? MD, the SketchUp for the web is pretty good. It's free SketchUp and get all those features, but I can still draw a lot of detail manually. Yeah. Oh, now if you're talking about the extensions are third party, like the excuse me, like these extensions I'm using are from a guy named Nathaniel Wilkerson. He has a company called Medique, and I have a deal with him where I make videos for him for these extensions, but they're not that expensive, and they can save you a lot of time. But sometimes I do resort to just going back to the old way of just manually drawing. Get rid of that. Because I used to just draw every rafter. I used to draw everything individually, and it took some time. So I think what I'm going to do is try to set up a meeting with Duncan and find out where he wants his windows and talk about this situation. Because if we get this pitch worked out, what I'll do then is come in here and, speaking of drawing manually, I'll come up and do 2 inches minimum, and then I'll come out, see how deep it would be. 10 5/16. I'd probably get it to where it was a 2 by 10. But then we cut sleepers. Like that on 16-inch centers. We'll make that a component so I can change it all later. So they would go like that. Guessed too many, didn't I? This one here. But on top of this, on top of our Advantech or our OSB, we'd have ice and water shield, which is a sticky back and adhesive backing, heavy waterproofing sheet, and then I'd have a EPDM, which is like a rubber roof on top of that, and then I'd set these sleepers down on top of that. I might even put 2 layers of EPDM down because it's not that expensive. That way we had guaranteed no leaks. How much total investment is involved for this project? in a do-it-yourself? Oh, I just started this, so I haven't had a good feel for this, but it's like 20 by 36, so it's like what 700-800 square feet. You're probably looking at. I mean, it depends on how you finish it, but usually we allow about $100 a square foot to build something, unless you're going to do all the labor yourself, you know. But and you could do it cheaper than that. But I would have what I always encourage people to do is have that money available, and then if they don't spend it, they don't spend it. They can go buy a Bitcoin or something with it.
A washing machine or something.
Yeah. I might need to update the version of SketchUp, but I am using the free version now in the case of rafters. I draw the first and just copy and paste. Yeah, and see, you saw what I just did. That's what I just did. But if you'll create, what you want to do is once you draw that rafter, you want to make it a component so that if you have to change it later, you see, if I need to change this one, or if I need to change them, I just go in here, and they all change. And that's all these guys, really, the guys that are building these extensions. I could go in here, and change one of his rafters, and they would all. He's using the same, concept. That's just sometimes it's easy to, if I have an extension like that, I can show somebody. I can sit in a meeting like this, say Richard was my customer, and I can say, do you like that pitch, or do you like, do you like this pitch, so it's really that, from that standpoint, it's really quick and easy. But when it comes to something like this, this deck on top of a roof, then I've got to go in and start to manually do it, which is fine. Make those look like the rest of the lumber. But something that's kind of weirded me out is this. Is that 9 1/4? Yep. Well, this fascia board won't change, but I'm getting ready to change it. See, once you alter, that's the thing. Once you alter this extensions, this roof, then I can't change it anymore. And that's why I was trying to get it to change. That sub fascia should be. Oh, there it is. 9.25. Update. There we go. That's what was wrong. And then we'd have some kind of kumaru or some kind of thing. You know what's funny is I think he wanted a stair. Yeah, he wants a stair coming down. So I'm probably going to have to take this overhang off. He'll probably want me to take that off. But see, now I can just, as a matter of fact, if I take the overhang off, I can probably get that down to a 2x10. That's probably that sleeper. Where was that overhang? Was that it right there? Yeah, and then I can probably get this. And this is why you want to make your, let's see, I want to go to there. This is why you want to make your Raptors components right here. Because now they're all going to change. Oops. Something did not compute there. on the joist. What is that about? I'm going to have to measure it. $17.5. And for some reason, I'm not getting on the face. It should be a little X, and then a little X. And that should be, yeah, okay. There we go. Just gotta do it right, and it'll work. Everything will work. That's probably how he's gonna want it, because he's got a stair that's gonna come down. The only thing I don't like about the stair is that's on the side where my gutter is. And I was trying to talk him into putting a stair coming down this way on the back. So we could have had an overhang if that's the case. As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk to him about doing that. So I'm going to undo all that. Thank God for the undo key. And you know what might look better is if that roof didn't overhang, but that did. I wonder what that would look like. What do you think, Richard?
Yeah.
10.25. Shoot. Oh, that's right. They were. I probably could have got that down to a 2x10 if I cut that off. Because I really don't want to make this 9 5/8. I really don't want to make this less than 2 inches up here. I feel like it's going to split. You know, when you try to drive a nail or a screw into that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd have to pre-drill it.
Yeah, that's true. I could just pre-drill it. But I was thinking if I cut this back, I might be able to get it down to a 2x10. But I still can't get it. It's like 9 5/8 or something. But I guess, can I redo? No, went past redo. I can't decide. Well, I guess I'm going to talk to him about it. I'll just show him the different options. But I don't like that thickness. If you let the if you let the roof hang over, well, I don't guess it looks that bad. It'd be nice to have an overhang on one side, especially where the water's coming out. You know, where your gutter there. And if I can talk him into putting a stair back here.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Then we don't have to worry about it.
Around the back.
Then all I gotta do is
or even if he has it at the front.
Yeah.
Did he give a reason why he wanted it there?
No, he didn't. But I like your idea better because you could come out the door and go up the stair.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to suggest. I'll say your friend Richard came up with that idea.
Right.
Did I get it that time? Yeah, good. And then this would be different because I probably would want to use a board here that was left a gap. So if we went down 7.25, which is a 2x8. That would leave a gap for the water to come out.
Yeah.
And you could still probably get your hand up in there to get leaves and crap out. Let's see. Yeah.
Leaf blower.
Okay. I need Duncan. I think there's a window here. I don't know why I'm remembering that, but he doesn't have it on his model. And also got to put these ceiling joists in up there. These collar ties. And the metal roof. Need to put this in a layer called floor. To the plan. The end's not working. There we go. Turn my floor back on. But his foundation thing is extension's pretty cool too. Yeah, so if I just go 36 feet by 20 feet, and I just say yeah, whatever. See, he puts in the he puts in the footing, anchor bolts, and everything. And I'm going to steal his concrete hatch right now, or then I'll delete it. But then I'll go put all this stuff back in the foundation. What to the floor. Oh wait, that would be poured concrete. That would be concrete block, wouldn't it? Yeah. I was kind of hoping he would find us.
Yeah. Have you got his number? You text him or something.
Well, now I'm kind of running out of time.
Yeah.
Let's see. What time is it? Yeah, I need to be done by 4. It's almost 3:30. I hate to have him come in and then just rush him out. That'd be rude.
Well, what you could do is like email him the link to this video.
Yeah, no, that's really why I make the videos, so I can link them. Yeah, I send them a video, and they're just so long. You know, they get long, and so you know what I'm going to do right quick, so he won't think I'm crazy. I'm going to open up this. I got a block hatch I like. Yes, I'm going to copy it. See, once I know what the foundation is like, like on this house, we went out and actually shot the grades, so I even know the steps in the foundation. Yeah. That'll look a little better. It looks a little more realistic. Instead of concrete, but I'll eventually go and do a real concrete, foundation plan with the actual steps in it. But that's what's handy about knowing those grades. What he gave me. This makes it look a little bulky, but I guess it's going to be nice to have the deck. This is a way to, as we run the siding up, get the flashing done right. Any more questions out there in YouTube land? This is in case you missed it. This is one of our atdrafting.com customers. His name's Duncan, and this is a little cabin he wants to build on some property that he owns in Texas. And this is his SketchUp file that he sent me, and I'm trying to translate it into actual construction drawings. I guess I'll do this porch. What time is it? Yeah, I got about 15 minutes. I can probably rough out this porch. How far did he get it out? Out there. 8 feet 5. We'll make it 8 foot 6. I like to come down about 1.5 inches below the door. And I'm just going to do this the easy way for now. Just to see if I got the size right before I get, let's see, that would be 8 1/4, 9 1/4, 9 2 5. Yeah, and then if I get the size right, then I'll frame it up with real stuff. It's got these posts on there. I like to use 6x6s. I don't like wimpy 4x4s. I wonder if that's going to be. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got a 10-foot wall, so I can go higher than 7 feet. Normally, you can't go up any higher than 7 feet because on an 8-foot wall, you don't have any pitch down coming out. Oops. For now, I'm just gonna make us a beam out of this, and then we'll get the details. Now I got my wife texting me. Oh boy. I'm gonna cut it off here, and then I will do an update on this later on.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Richard. I appreciate you joining. It's fun to have somebody to talk to
Right.
when you're working. And appreciate everybody watch. What's that?
Yeah, let us know when you do the next one. I'll jump. Like I say, I'm waiting to hear back on a couple of those places for work. But then as soon as I've got something to do, I'll let you know anyway.
Yeah, let me know. That's
Yeah.
that'll be good to know. And thanks for those guys out there in the comments. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know Richard does too. See you guys. See you, Richard. Thanks.